Do I love Prescott College? That'd be an understatement. Like, my love for Prescott College just like it moves me to tears, basically.
What I would say Prescott College offers is a definite opportunity for people to be great professionals in the future, but it also gives them the opportunity to be great people.
It's like we are all different people, but at the same time, we're all kind of a community. And my mom actually said that she felt like it was almost like the school had been made for me. And the more that I show confidence and the more that I talk about and get really excited about becoming a teacher, the more they're like, awesome, Prescott College is fabulous.
I really feel like what we have to offer is transformational life experience that empowers others to move forward in life in a way that is centered in who they are.
When I think about it, it gives me goosebumps because I never thought education would be like that. That's why I came to Prescott, because they offer an actual education. They want you to become competent in what you want to learn. Not just reading from a textbook and learning about it that way, but also visually, physically, emotionally. You really get in depth with the subjects that you learn.
So the gold mining happened in the late 1800s, right?
I am Aaron Wilson. Lived in Europe for a while, lived in Anchorage for many years. I really appreciate a curriculum that's a little more hands-on and involved like they have here at Prescott.
One of the most important parts of a Prescott College education is the hands-on learning, and is the sort of fun fact that we have more vans than classrooms. Not just kayakers that go and experience that. I can say that in my psychology class, I've gone on dozens of field trips locally and throughout Arizona.
We have so many opportunities to get out of the classroom, whether that's to go into schools, whether to do activist work, whether to have the students also experience the border, which is a very eye-opening experience for many of them who come from the Northeast and the Northwest often and have heard about the border, but to actually stand there at the wall and have that experience to better understand all of the issues that surround immigration is a really powerful experiential moment for them.
Students at Prescott College have to be engaged. Imagine yourself sitting in a circle with your professor. There's only 8, 10, or 12 of you, and it's compelling. You're not a number, you're a real person. Everybody in that learning environment raises the bar for you. It's really clear that if you have high expectations of yourselves, and if other people have those same expectations of you, you will achieve much more than you thought you could.
The students come with pretty strong passion around sustainable agriculture or healthy food. And Prescott College is very open to creating the right experiential environment for the study of sustainable agriculture. We have local foods in the cafe, and in coming to Prescott College, I was very intent on opening a farm, planting alternative cropping systems, and actually having students come out and both learn to grow while studying the academic component at the same time. And so we really do marry the hands-on. The students get filthy digging away every day, and then at night they're cracking the books and writing papers, and the combination is unbeatable.
Almost every class that we teach here, regardless of the level, in many ways I'd say is modeled on the kind of experience that in most places just happens in graduate school, where it's very much seminar style, where ideas are being shared, where it's challenging ideas as you go along, it's helping people clarify and work out their thinking, and not just a rote recapitulation of information that's been given to them. And so I think everything about the way our classes are structured, the way the curriculum is structured, even the process by which students develop their graduation degree plan, and ultimately what their degree is going to be called, all of that is interactive at every step of the way.
Right now I'm going to be under the Cultural and Regional Studies program. I want to focus on linguistics.
I'm actually double majoring. I'm getting a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Creative Writing and a Bachelor of Arts in Theater.
I am studying the liberal arts seminars and adventure education, and I would like a career in environmental therapy.
Now I'm putting together a self-designed study in sustainable community development, peer education, relational leadership, and social justice.
I'm going to be graduating with a double competence in dance and transformation and studies in diversity and social sustainability.
I'm going to be studying art therapy and special education. Next semester I'm going to be able to study abroad, and I've never been away from home, and it's completely different. It's just a new thing.
The Kino Bay Center is a field station in Mexico on the shores of the Gulf of California, and our mission is to provide outstanding experientially based educational opportunities, contributing to science and conservation research in the region, doing community outreach with the youth in the Mexican fishing village of Kino, and working with the Seri Indians to the north of us to build capacity for them to manage their own resources. And all of that provides infinite opportunities for Prescott College students.
A particularly transformational point in my educational experience was when I went to Kenya with a course called Maasai Land Study in Community Activism. And we went and we lived in the bush, very close to the Maasai people, and learned with and from them. When we went into their boma, into their village, they were prepared, they were waiting for us, and they were starting to sing to us, to greet us. It's like they were giving to us without filters on their hearts. They just are. It was such an amazing experience of seeing this challenge of an other and being afraid of what I don't know, and then realizing the beauty, just being able to transform that fear into hearing and feeling and sensing the beauty that they are, and it just is so amazing.
We take our students into the archives in Kenya, and they do original research into how the Maasai community lost its land. And they read documents that were stored there from the colonial era, and they reconstruct the history of land loss, and then they write it up and present it to the community. And the community takes that work and files court cases to get the land back. So our students are very involved in social justice work because they right now have something to offer the world.
I became immediately impressed with how Prescott students have been prepared to go out and serve as global citizens. We need people like students graduating from Prescott College to go out there and make a difference.
The first thing that we learn in the society we live is that each one of us has to be a leader. And I think what Prescott College does more than anything is try to teach its students that you have a role in this world as a leader. And they approach that through the way they put their courses together, they approach it through experiential education, and then the faculty and the administrators of the school, who very much believe that, pass that on.
Again, Wednesday night, 5 o'clock.
Prescott College students are about fighting for an idea that they really care about, and whether it changes the world in their lifetime, it's something they have passion for, commitment for, and they're willing to go out and work for.
You will be pushed at Prescott College, that's for sure. I've definitely expanded my boundaries as far as my comfort level. I try new things, because that's the way we grow. We're all trying to help each other learn and to become better people. And for me, it's just been like hitting that wall and then continuing to push on that wall until it breaks down and you can break through it. It has been a big step for me in my life.
I would say that we have a very loving, nurturing, supportive environment here at Prescott College. It doesn't mean that we can't tell each other what we think and give honest feedback to one another, and especially creative feedback, but there's sort of an air of respect and kindness and appreciation for each other.
You know, everyone welcomes you with open arms here and is really accepting of what you have to say. I know a lot of people here better than I know people back home that I've known for years. You know, the small class sizes, the ability to talk to your teacher after class or meet with her for coffee. You know, you're able to get to know your classmates as well as your teacher.
One student said, "If you come here, will you really care about us?" And I said, "Yes, I already do, and I certainly will care about you."
People here make friends. People here have all sorts of experiences together that sort of create this lifelong bond. Even things as simple as the orientation experience or a field class that brought people together in some way. That's something that's so unique about this school, is the way that our experiences form this common bond and form this really amazing community.
We're all working together to try to move forward and to come up with ideas as to how society and these students can contribute to creating positive social change and positive change for the environment. And it feels like a totally different enterprise.
In 10 to 15 years, I hope to be either in private practice as a therapist and or in private practice with a pen name writing critical social theory books. Or, I don't know, or I'll be like a performance artist in Europe and I never saw it coming. But no matter what it is, I definitely will see this as this miraculous moment when everything sparked at once to solidify a real path for me and for everybody that I know here.
I'm good. Actually, I'm pretty confident that this is where I need to and want to be. So.
Why can't the real world speak to us like this one does to me tonight? What say, Mr. River? What have you taught me? I know that I need this place like I need my skin. This sanctuary to collect myself, construct my future, and fortify my soul. And I need your counsel, your space and beauty to help me dump the detritus. One thing for sure, you've taught me to be myself. Look at you out there, eddying, resting, going around or over or under whatever's in your way, wearing it down, or taking it with you. Bending, twisting, floating it, or leaving it. So, I can guide myself to the next beach until the water rises again. After all, life is a river, and I can swim.